Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be making a keto version of chilaquiles, which I've seen Joshua Weissman make. So I'm gonna use his recipe for this, but make it keto friendly. We're just gonna jump right in. First things first, we're gonna start with what our tortilla chip replacement is for this dish. I love these tortillas by Mission. They are 0 carb. And what we're gonna do is take them out and we're gonna cut them into our chips. So all you need to do is just stack it, cut it in half, and then cut it in half again. And you just wanna do this for as many tortilla chips as you're gonna need for however large you make this dish. But I'll include all of my measurements in my description below, of course, as well as what ingredients I used. All right, that is perfect. Let's move on to actually make these into chips. What you wanna do next is get a non-stick pan, or just any pan in general is fine as well, and you wanna heat it to medium heat. And I'm gonna take some avocado oil. I love this one by Primal Kitchen. Not sponsored by Primal Kitchen, just a huge fan of this product. It's super clean and it is just the best avocado oil. And what I'm gonna do is fill the pan, just like so. Just enough that it completely covers the whole bottom. What you wanna do now is you wanna take the tortilla chips that you cut and you're just gonna put them in the oil. Make sure to separate every single one. Don't overcrowd the pan. We're just gonna put enough for however large your pan is, however deep your pan is. That's perfect. And we're gonna let these fry. Now, of course, you can use any oil that you want, but avocado oil is just so much healthier for you, so that's why we're using avocado for this. I am just tossing the oil over these. And they should cook really quickly, so just flip them. Whenever you see a bubble starting to form on one of the sides. Now, we don't want these to burn, of course, we just want them to crisp up. And it takes about 30 seconds per side just to crisp them up into chips. Our chips look good. Let's take them out. And you wanna use a type of spatula that has a strainer in it, so you're not getting any of the oil remaining. And we're gonna do this for all of the chips. Every time you take out the chips, make sure that you just salt them immediately, just a little bit. So I'm gonna put my next batch in. And this is how you make keto-friendly, 0 carb tortilla chips. All right, I'm gonna take some salt and just lightly salt our chips while they still have some oil on them. And like I said, just cook the remainder of your chips until everything is done. And I just wanna show you guys how great of a texture these have. Look at this. Perfect chip texture. So crunchy. This is the perfect chip alternative, and it's so quick and easy to make. It takes like 30 to 45 seconds per batch. Lightly salt it and you're good to go. For this recipe, I used 1.5 bags of the 0 carb chips, and this is how many you're gonna get. So this is what they're gonna look like, exactly like a chip, super crispy like I showed you guys before. I'm just gonna set these aside to let them cool a bit while we work on the remainder of the dish. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take some diced onion and minced garlic, and we're gonna saute it here. We're gonna saute it until it becomes translucent and cooked down. I have a little bit of avocado oil here. You can actually reuse the oil that you used from the tortilla chips. Just make sure you take out a lot of it. You don't want that much for this. You just need it to cover the bottom so we can cook the onions and the garlic. And now that the oil is heated, I have it on medium-low heat. I'm gonna drop in my garlic. And I'm gonna drop in my onion. And just saute this until it's translucent and all the way cooked. I'm also gonna add some salt. You wanna make sure your heat is not too high so you're not burning the onion and garlic. We just want it to become aromatic and cook down just till translucent, not cooked like browned or anything like that. One of the things I love about this recipe, I love ordering it when I go out for brunch. It is so spicy and delicious, and it's like breakfast nachos. When I saw Josh make this, I was like, okay, I have to make a keto version. It was so easy the way he made it, so that's why I wanted to incorporate it in this video. This is done, let's take it out so that we can work on the next step. Next thing you're gonna do, and this is super, super easy, is you're gonna take some crushed tomatoes. These are just canned crushed tomatoes, and we're gonna throw them into a blender. Now I'm gonna take chipotle peppers, and these are canned chipotle peppers. Here I have some adobo seasoning, and this is the one without pepper. And then I'm gonna throw in the garlic and onion that we just sauteed previously in here as well. Add a pinch of salt. And now we're going to blend this all together until it's completely smooth. Now let's take the lid off. Oh, it smells so good in here. It is, like I said, this is one of my favorite brunch foods. So good, super easy. So now that we've blended this, let's set this aside. We're gonna get the same pan that we just sauteed in, and we're gonna cook this sauce. I have my heat back on. It's on medium-low heat. And what we're gonna do is we're going to add what we just blended into the pan that we just cooked the garlic and onion in. So way less mess, nothing to worry about, so much less to clean. And we're gonna pour this in and cook it for about 5 minutes to bring out all that flavor and heat this up. All right, let this cook for 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. This is perfectly cooked down. Oh my God, it just smells so good in here, so spicy. I'm so excited to eat this. But before we eat this, of course, next we have to add our chips in. So just take your chips and throw them into the sauce. And now we're gonna mix this until all of the chips are coated. Be careful mixing this not to break the chips. They're a little more fragile, of course, than normal tortilla chips. So just be gentle and coat all of them. I forgot to mention to also cut the heat before you put the tortilla chips in, because we don't need to cook the sauce any further. It just has its residual heat, and that would be perfect. Our chips are nice and coated. Let's go ahead and plate our chilaquiles. I have put my chips onto my plate, and now we're going to dress our chilaquiles. So next thing you want to do is take some chopped cilantro, put it right on top. Then we're going to take some chopped red onion, some queso fresco, Then you're gonna take some avocado and just throw that right on there. And then you put a fried egg right on top. And most importantly, the last step, you need to put some Mexican crema on. I made my own homemade Mexican crema, so if you're interested to see how I make that, comment down below if you want me to post that recipe. I'm just gonna drizzle this right on there. And there you have it, Mexican chilaquiles, keto style. There's basically no carbs on this whole plate here. It is so delicious, so filling, spicy. Now there's nothing left to do but to do the taste test. So let's just jump right in here. Get a little bit of everything. I'm gonna put some avocado on there. Get some of that delicious egg. And take a big bite. That is crazy good. It is super spicy. If you love spicy food, this is perfect for you. Of course, you can put less chipotle peppers in if you want, but this is absolutely perfect for me. I can't wait for you guys to try this recipe. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Also, hit that notification bell to never miss a tasty upload. Till next time.